Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Penny. I am a master esthetician in Portland, Oregon, and I'm excited that you're here with me today, you guys, because I am doing a Sephora sale recommendation video. It's gonna be a little bit different than normal. I am only going to be recommending to you the high-tech tools. I wanna go through old school on the computer and kind of have you shop with me, and I will tell you the things that I think are worth considering, and then also the things, you guys, that I think you should just avoid. There are definitely some products after going through there that are like, oh my gosh, so overpriced. Don't waste your money. So I want to do that with you today. I am doing this video with my friend Abby. She's doing the makeup and she might have some skincare recommendations as well. But if you have not watched Abby, you guys, she is a makeup queen, and my goodness, I really value her opinion and her recommendations and her taste. She has impeccable taste. So she is going to do all of the makeup. And so I will definitely link her video in the description box. I'm super excited to watch it. I think the Sephora sale for anything is best for the tools, brushes, and for makeup. A lot of the skincare at Sephora, the longer that I study skin, the more the more there are things at Sephora that I have to exit out. Things that I used to think were good recommendations that I'm kind of like, oh, I don't like that as much because of this and that. So what I want to do is head down to the computer and let's just go through this, shop with me. Let me know in the comments what you're picking up at the sale. And definitely, if you have any specific skincare items that you want to pick up, but you're not 100% sure, put them in the description box and I will do my best to answer these comments in the comment section. I know I don't always do that. I often leave comments for the Friday Q&A, but in this video, if you have specific products that you need to know, if you think they're worth it, or if you have a certain type of skin and you're considering a certain product, I will do my best today to answer your comment so that you can shop in a reasonable time frame. So let's head down to the computer. So I'm going to go quickly through this entire section and give you some yays and some nays and hopefully help you guys out. First of all, we're going to start out with the Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare. This is the Spectralite Faceware Pro. This is an LED face mask. It is $435, which is, you know, pretty expensive, obviously, but if you get 15 or 20% off, I do think that this is a good mask. I have this mask in the eye version, and I really do like it quite a bit. It is FDA cleared if that is something that matters to you. Now this one does have 100 red lights and it has 62 blue lights. And that means that this mask is going to be good for not only anti-aging, but definitely also for acne. Because when you do use LED for acne, actually using a combination of red and blue is very helpful to, rid the P. acne bacteria, but also the red light is anti-inflammatory, which helps with inflammatory acne. As we go down, we have the Foreo, the Luna. These are great little tools. I definitely like the version of the Foreo that is rechargeable or has batteries that you can switch out, as opposed to the version that once it's dead, you have to discard it and it's just a piece of plastic in a landfill. But that is definitely something to consider, one of those Foreo. The Stacked Skincare Dermaplaning Tool. That is definitely something that I would consider. It is $75, so you're going to pick it up for $60 to $65, and it actually looks like a really good little tool, especially if you're relatively new to dermaplaning. I do have videos on dermaplaning if you want to check those out, but I think it's a fantastic service to give luminosity to the skin. You know, your makeup applies better. Dermaplaning is such a fantastic treatment and definitely something you can do at home. Now, as we go on down the list, the Clarisonic, you guys, if you are somebody who enjoys Clarisonic or you've been contemplating it, that is completely personal preference. I do think that excessive use of a Clarisonic can exacerbate some skin conditions because it really does compromise our barrier. Now, occasionally, once a week, once every couple weeks, once a month, use of something like a Clarisonic is fine. But the problem with these Clarisonics is that often people overuse them and then they end end up with skin conditions because of their compromised barrier. Now, moving on down, the NUFACE. This is a great time to pick up this device. This is the Trinity. This one does come with the lip and eye attachment, and it is $429, which is already reduced as a bundle. And then you're going to get your discount. So if this is something that you have been considering, this is definitely a good time to get it. It is microcurrent, and that is going to work on the muscles in your face, help to produce adenosine triphosphate, which is that life source for our cells. But what you have to ask yourself is if you will use them. And I have told so many of my friends this. They are only worth it if you're willing to dedicate the time to using it consistently, because if you don't, you will not see any results. If you do, you will see results, but it is 100% a commitment. And if you're one of those people that gets very excited, but then you don't follow through, or you follow through for maybe a month and then it kind of gets stuck in a junk drawer, that kind of thing, then don't bother to buy this, because it is definitely something you have to continue doing. And consistency and compliance is key. Okay, moving on down here, you guys. This Derma Flash Ultrasonic Pore Extractor and Serum Infuser. It is an ultrasonic skin spatula. I would skip this one, you guys, mostly because at $99, even with a discount, that's overpriced. You can find these and they're really great for, $50 or $60 on Amazon, for example, and they're good devices. My in-office device was a few $100s, and that's a pro device. There's no reason at Sephora to spend anywhere close to $100. So I would skip that one also. This PMD, you guys, the personal microdermabrasion, I actually really like this. And I think that this is a great tool if you are somebody who wants to occasionally do your own microdermabrasion at home, or you use it as part of a treatment like a BB Glow or something like that. This is definitely a good little tool. It is $199. So with your discount, it brings it into a pretty reasonable range. If you think about one single microderm session with an esthetician is usually $60 to $150, somewhere in there. I mean, that's quite the range. You could pay for this tool just in a time or two with an esthetician. So I definitely think that this one would be a tool worth looking at if you're interested in that kind of treatment. This Jillian Dempsey Gold Sculpting Bar for $195 is an absolute hard pass. So ridiculous. This is a no. Then the Herbivore Jade facial roller for $30. That's actually a really reasonable price, especially with the sale, to get a Jade roller. So if you are somebody who gets puffy and you need to work on lymphatic drainage, that kind of thing, then a Jade roller is a fantastic, simple tool. And, in the $20-ish range, then that's a good price. Moving on down, the Lightstim, you guys. So we've got the blue Lightstim, and then there is red down here further. There's the amber, and then I believe there's red also in here. These are actually very well rated and good handheld tools for LED. My only issue with these kind of tools is that the time that it is actually going to take to give yourself an effective LED treatment is so excessive that I don't really see people using this consistently, because you have to hold it in each spot on your face for a certain amount of time. So a full face, neck, décolleté treatment would take an hour or something like that. And so it is a great tool. If you are willing to put in the time, these Lightstims are definitely good treatments. If you are somebody who only wants to treat around your eyes, if you only wanted to treat around your eyes, I would suggest the Dr. Dennis Gross Spectralite for your eyes. If you have other places that are specific, like around your lips or nasolabial folds or that kind of thing, if you really got specific with your Lightstim, then that would be worth it. But if you're somebody who wants full face, neck, chest, these are just too time consuming in my opinion. This Nurse Jamie Uplifting Beauty Roller at $69, completely overpriced. There are dupes for that work really, really well, and they're somewhere in the $20 range. So at $69, I'm sorry, I just think that is a big no. As you can kind of see, there's a lot more to skip than there is to buy. The brand Biossance, there are definitely some things in here that are interesting to me that I am going to pick up. They use a lot of squalane, and I find that to be just a really wonderful ingredient. The squalane plus omega repair cream definitely is something that I would recommend. So that is a yes. And then also the squalane and probiotic gel moisturizer. This one is definitely a yes as well. So those are a couple of skincare items that I would definitely recommend. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you will visit Abby in her video and check out the makeup that she is recommending for this sale. Let me know what you guys are picking up in the sale. It's always fun to kind of see what everybody else is checking out. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and the Friday Q&A is still going up this afternoon, so hopefully I will see you later this afternoon in the Friday Q&A. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Take care.